action.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dream Big Studio. I'm Riley.
I'm Rainbow Dad Kendra.
Also known as Kendra. And today we're coming to you live to make some rainbow slime with all of you. Kendra, if they're following along, they should have a kit. And what's inside of their kit?
We have a magical liquid, glue, a bowl and a spoon, and a container to put your slime in when you're done.
That's right.
And glitter.
And some glitter. And Kendra's going to teach all of us how to make slime today. But a couple things to note. If you don't like gooey things on you, you can wear some gloves.
Yeah.
And this does start gooey and gets better. Also, your glue might be another color of glue, but it will all work the same. So Kendra, tell us what we should do to start.
So you put in the glue.
And do you take the lid off all the way, or do you do it through the orange
I
tip?
always take off the lid like this.
Me too.
It's easier.
Yep, and really start dumping it in. We're going to use how much?
All of it.
All of the glue
Use all of the glue.
goes in the bowl. And if you have a glue that's like a purple or a red, it might take you a little bit longer to get it all the way out. For whatever reason, that glue seems to be harder to get out of the bottle.
Yeah, the red is hard to get out.
Okay, now, when you get close to the end, do you put the lid back on and squeeze out the rest? Or no?
Well, not really, but
No?
that's a really good idea. You can do
You
that.
want to do it or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're down to the last little bit that's in the bottle, you can put the lid all the way back on and then undo the orange part and see if you can get any last bits out. I might have gotten almost all my glue out.
Oh, it's making air in the glue.
Oh, there we go. Mine's coming now.
Mine's not coming out. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, what's our next step?
So you add the liquid, the magical liquid.
Magical
So
liquid.
add a little bit first.
Just
and
a
then
little
you mix
pour.
it.
And you want to stir it really good, right?
Yeah, really good. Stir really, really good.
And
It's already coming together.
it already starts to make that glue turn into
I'm gonna add a little bit more.
slime.
Oh, that's too much.
Slime always reminds me of boogers. That's what this looks like. It's
Well,
not.
yeah, and it would really look like bigger if you use green.
Oh, if you use green, it really would. Okay, so as we go, we keep adding a little bit more at a time, right?
Yeah.
As it starts
It's
getting mixed in.
Mine's getting watery. I normally use baking soda if it gets watery.
Oh, so yes. What are some other ways you can make slime?
Other ways you can also, instead of using this, if you don't have this,
Magical
you
liquid,
can use
yeah.
eye thingy.
Oh, the contact solution?
Yeah, you can use that or like any type. You can use borax.
Uh-huh.
And
Which
you
is
can
in like
use
the
a Tide.
laundry section. And you can use baking soda.
Yeah, to make it less watery.
And have you ever used shaving cream or Model Magic in your slime?
I did use
make, like,
both.
fluffy
Yes.
slime?
Yes.
There's
The
so many
shaving
ways you
cream
can
I
make
did,
it.
and I did Model Magic once.
Okay, so
But the Model Magic makes it more like clay.
where it's a little more firm, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though mine is pretty stuck together, I still have like half a bottle, so I'm still gonna add some more. No, we usually use the Elmer's Magical Liquid, but because it's easier to pack in the kits. But there are so many cool ways to make slime, and it's just like a science experiment to figure out what's gonna help that glue.
Well, actually, slime is science.
It is, yeah, to make glue not be glue, right?
Yeah. It's
What's
also
your-
really, the thing is about this is slime that is that it's science and it's fun to make.
It is. What's your favorite kind of slime to make?
Fluffy slime.
With shaving cream?
Yeah.
Have you ever made slime with like conditioner, like for washing your hair?
No, but it did smell good.
I think you can make it that way too. I'm pretty
But
sure I've
the
made
thing
it that way.
is, the shaving cream looks like whipped cream and I want to eat it.
Then you want to eat it, but it's definitely not for eating.
Exactly.
Okay, mine is pretty ready to go. How's yours?
Mine's a little bit watery, but it's coming together really good.
Are you gonna add some more magical liquid?
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you're done mixing, you can add the glitter.
Mine is. Here's how I know mine's pretty ready to start being stretched. Because look, it's almost coming out of the bowl all together in one blob.
Mine's not doing that at all.
Add some more magical liquid.
I'm gonna
I end up adding the whole bottle. Even though there will be some extra like in the bowl, there's a little bit left. But I add the whole bottle by the end. Your glitter today is holographic glitter. And so it's glitter that when light hits it, it makes all these little rainbows. And you can use as much or as little as you want. I'm using all the glitter. What are you going to end up
I'm
doing?
probably gonna add a little bit, and I actually don't know. So I'm gonna, cause I want to use some for slime, and I also want to use some for my art stuff.
Do you have another product in mind for it?
No,
Well,
I
let me
wanna
tell
keep
you,
it.
I just poured this whole container in, and it didn't look like a whole lot. This was a lot of glitter, so I think you could sprinkle in just a little bit. So I'm going to stir my glitter
my slime
in.
is coming together really good, I think.
Are you getting it closer to be one blob?
No, it's still watering. I'm gonna
Keep
have to
adding, yeah. I'm making sure my glitter gets stuck in here before I start stretching it. What's the highest or biggest stretch of slime that you've ever made?
Well, it depends on how big you make your slime.
Like taller than your whole body?
No, it depends. You know what's cool? You can actually, I don't know if it's actually worth it, but if you do, you can have a mold. You can make yourself a mold out of clay or something.
Yeah.
And then you can make it the same size as yours.
Oh, nice.
It depends on how big your slime is to make it stretchy.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
let's
a
see.
slinky. If it's a big slinky, then it can stretch big. But
How's
if it's
yours?
not, it doesn't.
How's yours doing?
Mine's doing okay. I just need to mix it a bit more.
Oh, I'm really glad I have gloves on. This is the first time I've done slime
If you
with
add
gloves.
a lot more glue, it's harder to mix.
Yes.
I mean, if you make a bigger slime.
Depending on how much glue you have in your bowl, it does make it difficult to mix. But once you have that magical liquid combined, it's going to be slime like what's in my hands. Or you can really stretch it so good. Let's see. I think you need to add the rest of your bottle.
I'm going to add all of it.
Pour it all in. Yep.
I'm afraid I added too much.
It'll just stay at the bottom of the bowl. Or mine spilled out of my bowl a little bit, which is okay. I want you to get to the glitter part. So you can see mine. This is all the glitter. And then you can decide how much glitter you're going to put in yours.
That is rainbowy.
Isn't it so rainbowy and sparkly? I'm going to get a good stretch on my table here in just a minute. It's going to pull my gloves off is what I'm finding out.
My thing is too watery.
Do you want me to help you mix it?
No, I think it's good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of the...
You're just going to pour a little in?
I'm going to add a little bit of the glitter now.
So if you're using gloves, the slime might really stick to them. If you're using your hands, it's really nice because it will peel off your hands, kind of like Play-Doh does. But these gloves, it's really wanting to stick to.
That's a bad thing.
Well, it's making it extra challenging. But I want to get it good. It might not stick to the table. It just might have to stick to my gloves.
Really good.
Is it so good? So,
Yeah.
if I stood up, how tall do you think this slime would go?
Probably the whole way.
The whole way?
I actually tried that once, and it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
And it didn't break?
No.
Look, because it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm going to add a little bit of a lot.
More glitter?
Yeah.
I love glitter. What do you think about glitter?
I love glitter, even though it's hard to get out, but I still love it. It makes everything pretty.
It does make everything pretty.
Even
Now,
though if it's hard to get out of stuff.
Kendra, what is the bowl for that everybody has? The bowl that has a lid on it.
It's for so you can keep your slime.
Yeah,
and
because
it
if your
will
if
not
your
dry.
slime is in something that doesn't have a lid on it, what happens to it? Do you know?
This happens a lot. But if you have a thing with no lid or air gets in, it does become gooey slime. It becomes more oozy.
Oozy, and then at some point it'll dry out, right?
It will dry out, and I did it before, and it's not. My sister done this, and it's really bad. But if you put it on wood,
Oh, slime on wood.
yeah,
Okay.
and it has food coloring or something, it makes a big stain if you leave it.
So
there.
what not to do is don't put it on wood.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep it,
I could give you a slime high five right now.
yeah.
You ready to take yours out of the bowl?
Yeah, I think
Yours looks very slimy.
Yeah, mine's very slimy. Okay, I'm ready. I'm
Let's see
stuck
how
to my
you-
spoon.
I know. Get ready. It's going to stick to your gloves really well.
I don't like that.
You can take your gloves off if you want.
Yeah.
So then it won't stick to them. That might be a better idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because I'm going to lose a lot of slime that is stuck on my gloves. Show everybody how well you can stretch it.
I know how to make slime, but I don't make good slime.
Well, this is going to be great slime. So get it out. And the biggest thing with when you're starting is you want to stretch it really long and big so it will stick together more. Or adding air into it. Oh, look at that slime. It's so pretty. Look, your slime's great. Do you see? It's not even sticking to yourself.
Oh my god, and this is the best slime I ever made.
Is it the best ever?
Yeah, the last one I didn't make, it was really watery and really
It was
bad.
really gooey. Well, this one is looking fantastic.
And
Now, what was one tip you told me before the show about slime? Since our glue was clear, what else could you do to this if you wanted to change it?
If you have like white or clear
Yeah.
slime, you can add paint or food coloring.
Or food coloring, just a little bit.
And then you can make different colors.
And then if you're adding paint, does the paint end up getting on your hands or no?
It really does.
It does end up coloring your hands a little bit?
Yes, it does. So does food coloring.
So maybe use some gloves, unless you want to turn blue.
Before you add anything, like before you add the contact solution or anything, add the food coloring first.
Okay.
So don't do it like if we
don't add it right now.
If we did have it and we put it at the end,
yeah,
our hand will get really
colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, with whatever color you use.
You said it's not gonna stick. It's sticking.
Oh, but look, you can peel it off of yourself.
Yeah,
that's a sign of some
easily.
good slime. Keep stretching it. Get some more air in it. This is great. Kendra, I'm so glad you taught everybody how to make some rainbow slime today. Hopefully you are having fun making your slime and keep playing with it. Remember to store it in your container if you want to keep it and play with it again later on. And we will see you next time here at Dream Big Studio.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Would you like my slime?
Yes, please.
Okay.